Hydra Urgot, I'm expecting. If he does not do that build, he's going to be kind of trolling. Catching right back up, though, because it's been fun. Back to our solo lane spree. We do get the Ahri we were talking about for Jensen. He's already put 2 games in on it. He has definitely been the best Ahri that we've seen in the LCS thus far. Should be going with the Everfrost as well for more pick potential. Again, this is before nerfs have come in. So definitely looking for some roaming early on for Ahri. One of the best things about Ahri, too, is you can actually go in with your jungler, with Hecarim,
and follow to make sure he is safe, as Fudge is 6. This is the timing. This is the gank timing. Alphari should not be 6 in time. Get the big stun. Get the combo off. Here he goes. Pops it. Gets the stun. Big damage in from Blabber. Can they deny level 6? Yes, they can. That is how you coordinate a top dive. But be careful because Centaurion's back. But he pulls in Blabber, not Fudge. He auto-attacked the wrong champion. And Fudge can he find the way out? Gets to steal the Hecarim ulti. Gets dove anyway. And it's going to just be enough. But he gets the trade kill. Perkz making the best of a bad situation. Turning one around.
Yeah, he does get a trade kill. He's going to lose out on a triple stacked wave, though. Jensen, he's going to greet for the turret play. Blabber!
Flash auto. Red buff should be enough. He's going to walk at the poor guy. The flash. Blabber, aim it well. Aim it well. Nice sidestep by Jensen. Blabber's going to jump in. That's a bit too much. Blabber greeted for the kill. Lost the wave as the punishment. Gets a flash out of it. So, first Herald went to the way of Cloud9. First Dragon going to go to them as well. Mid lane's now fighting. Perkz has an Ahri ultimate and just dashes backwards. Has been ignited. Says, well, you know what? Whatever, we're fine. Oh, goes for the play. Got a nice little heal. Alistair, Hex Flash, almost in range. Headbutt pulverize. But right there, Santorin's in. Can he turn it around? So far, no, as Vulcan took the turret. Blabber next, and Perkz has W back up. There is no play for Santorin. The counter gank means nothing. And Cloud9 are up 3-1.
And again, so many objectives for Cloud9. Bottom side is going to be a 2v1, though. Can Sven...
Cleanses, gonna look for the slow, look for the ulti. Eventually wants to flash in reaction to the ultimate, and it's gonna be aimed well! Beautifully done by Core JJ. Tactical claims the kill.
5-head Core JJ right there, predicts it. Able to lock him down with the Seraphine ultimate, and the action just don't stop, Freak. Dive again.
Alphari has ulti, so you cannot get below 1/3 or you die to the ultimate unless you kill him in time. So there's the dive, there's the stun. There is absolutely no counterplay. And in the top lane, another kill goes over. Same kind of stuff. So, you know, Team Liquid hoping the end game can get here, but right now we're just Infinity War, and I mean, right now it's another kill to the top side. Alphari, the ult's not gonna matter. Perkz brings it to him instead. It says, thanks, buddy. I'll take that execute.
They do have some setup on Dragon.
Here we go. Fear comes across. Blabber going to find himself a single root and a stun as well. Santorin cannot survive. And Fudge stride breaks 4. Gets a single stun. Charm hits only one champion. And the tower dive comes in for Cloud9. 2 for 0 to start. Cannot quite find the rest. True shot barrage nearly lands thanks to Perkz. But Blabber is still on the play now, right? Some kind of way to, I mean, get a pick or navigate around. Fudge can just like steal the Gromp. And honestly, okay, yeah, gets a smite. But Santorin,
not it.
By waiting for it, gets headbutt pull. Javelin, he's ignited. Hey, look, Perkz is here. Thanks for the kill, buddy. I've got the ult for later. All right, R's on the runaway. Nice. Yeah, get out. Fudge getting a bit low. You cannot stride breaker walls. I am 99% certain. So Fudge is going to lose his life, but smited to 1 HP. A miss smite, but a kill in the end. Cloud9 trade ultimately 1 for 1 and get themselves the Baron.
It's always funny to me when people are like, oh man, it's unlosable, this Baron. But you have Brand and
everywhere else just kept getting farther and farther ahead. Yes, here we go. Will there be a bit of a dive? Perkz is going to be rooted. Is there a turn? Not onto him, though. Mid under fire. Charm does not matter on Alistair. Ults in. Headbutt pull comes across. The Fear. They're going to try to knock down the horse, and they will pick him up. The Charm, the root, a lot of damage coming across, but not enough follow-through. Cloud9 get the 1 for 0 and the turret.
Dive number 1 successful. Rinse and repeat here for Cloud9. Push out all of the waves. Look again. There's all 3 ult charges and still might die.
Headbutt pulled. Gets the auto attack stun as well. Perkz steals Ariel just to make sure he can't get away. I'm not sure that Zhonya's means anything. It's a 2-minute cooldown, which is probably longer than you need, considering there might be another fight pretty soon, and won't have that cooldown up. Ultimately, Baron is basically a freebie. Spawns in 15 seconds. No dive. Back to the base.
They zone him off the mid wave, though. Cloud9 usher up that mid wave, and that's going to be this tower taking a beating. Team Liquid have to make the last stand now.
Charm gonna land, saves Cleanse, headbutt pull hits 3, no re-engage. Uh-oh. Nice pullback there, saving Alistair away from Alphari's engage. And now the re-engage could be enough. Alphari does knock down Vulcan in the end and stays alive. Hecarim dive in the back, but can't get enough. enough either. A pair of shutdowns go over, and Team Liquid losing only a turret. Get a lot of gold back off that dive.
They make it happen.
They said, okay, this is our chance to set up. But they know they're still down 10,000 gold. They know the items are not closed. Pretty much every member has an extra completed legendary, and that means when Cloud9 walks back into mid, TL, vision or not, realize, well, they can just bully us off. We can't just take this fight for free, but maybe while you're hitting the dragon, we can try, but Santorin's getting bullied off. This Rend is free, and now with Elder Dragon on, TL took too long to choose to fight. The charm might land, but the one from Jensen won't, and it's not going to matter. Volk to the back line. Double kill already for Perkz. Ven's going to throw in Alistair for a bit more. Easy dive comes across. Already 4 kills. Alfari left alone. He's going to drop as well. The Bud Light Ace for Cloud9. Not a problem. 15,000 gold and a game 1 win goes the way of the underdogs. You might consider as Cloud9 will take down Team Liquid the first.
Cloud9 heard you were talking about early games, so they slammed down Renekton, Nidalee, Kalista, Alistar, and they steamroll that early game. Big, big stuff in the opening game of the winner bracket finals. Cloud9 with an emphatic W to start this one off.
Yes, it is beautifully done. And I mean, so much flipping the script, right? We had the W, we got the emblem. Kind of kill everybody. And so, all right, you know what? It's time for weak side instead. We're going to go for counter picks at the bottom side. Team Liquid, they're going to show us a Senna, which is still theoretically flexible until we see is it a Tahm Kench with Seraphine mid, and it is. So that's the lock-in here on the Team Liquid side. Rel plus what? Ooh, if you're safe to play a Jinx and Hyperscale, I mean, you've got a frontline with Sion. This could work.
Yeah, Jinx, or if you want more lane pressure, could go for Ashe as well and have crazy engaged. You know, Rel, Silas, and Sion there would be a very, very good all-in team. But they go right back to the Kalista. This is definitely going to be some all-in pressure for the Senna versus Senna Tahm Kench combination here. I'm a huge fan of Senna Tahm Kench at the moment, though. I think it's so incredibly good for them.
Somebody he'll burn early for move speed. Is there enough to kill Tactical? A few autos come in, and now in the mid lane, Blabber's here. Jensen's already flashed. Is it enough for a pounce? A flash Q, not going to be the case just yet, but he's right in front of Santorin. Oh no, Blabber, that was too much. First Team Liquid.
That is jungle ruined, Freak. Jungle is ruined for Cloud9. And Perkz is looking for it.
Flash crash down, not going to land, but the other half's going to, and that's going to be the full combo. 3v1 Jensen, I'm sorry. Nothing could have been done about that, buddy. Oh, just all the CC came across. So 1 kill back at the board to Cloud9, but it's still down 600 gold.
Here's what you have to do about it. You have to ward aside for the Seraphine to hover, because everybody in the whole game knows it's a Seraphine with no flash. And Seraphine with no flash as solo lane is just looking scrumptious there. You can tell with Perkz' movement, he really wanted that payback. He's moving up here on the minions, but there's no side. Look at the map right now. There's no side Jensen can hover. He's got no vision top or bottom. Just gets completely smashed here as Vulcan heads over to add extra weight to the gank towards mid. Fudge gets it, the ultimate in onto Alfari, and Blabber's there.
He's a bit low, 300 HP, puts the ulti down. Does he have enough damage to kill Fudge? Not with a Javelin landing right there. Alfari saves Summoners. Did not burn flash to dodge, and once again, top lane finds itself 1-0 thanks to jungle intervention.
Is this allowed? It looks like it. There's no teleport on Fudge. Alfari did use his ultimate on top side too, so
you know, they'd be a match made in heaven. One can turn left, one can turn right. Wow, I mean, what can't they do at that point? Either way, it's still TL looking good. The Dragons have been tied up. Sure, that's nice. I know you were talking earlier about top lane being kind of low impact because you don't want weak side to defeat or anything. But it's also been free farm for Alfari. He's, you know, comfortably in a Divine Sunder. He's on his way to his second item. Perkz gonna try for a bit of a steal. Not gonna get this one. Is there a re-engage though? 3v3. Okay, trade of Hecarim, multi-double Fury on the one side. Charm coming across. Not going to hit much there either. Sentinel buys a bit of time. Everfrost not going to land. Vulcan getting dangerously low and has no way out. As the kill goes through, Santorin is 2-0.
Either that call from Perkz and the C9 members in the river is over-aggressive.
Looks like a 4-on-5 until Perkz TP's joining in now. Big stun on the front side, but Core JJ could be the target. Jensen low, but Hecarim fears 4. Charm on a 3 as well. Knockup's not going to be a kill, and it's time for the healing to come on in. So guess what? Cloud9 do not have the stats to fight. A Fudge Flash will buy some time. The Dragon's gonna spawn, but Santorin will always chase him down. The Flash means nothing as it's time to push down more of the base and take the second Dragon for TL.
So much for dodging skill shots, Freak. It turns out if CoreJJ is on a Fed Tom Kench by your side, you could just Seraphine straight up territory here, but look at this establishment from Team Liquid. 3 control warriors in Cloud9's red quadrant of their jungle. So they can freely transition between mid and top side where Alphari is split pushing. Fudge runs through one of the wards, see if they can get to him.
Perkz has to flash away, gets a bit of a health, and it's not going to be enough. Alphari solo kills the Cloud9 mid laner, and it's time to do a little bit more now as Fudge is left alone 1 versus 4, now 5. Who's going to get the kill credit? Tactical claims it for good measure. Out he goes. And again, TL just find the picks and walk away clean. Gonna be CC'd in front of the turret, but that one's gonna drop now, and Sven gonna be the target, gonna be charged at, just barely stays alive with the shield bow, only so big. A killing spree for Alphari, a charm onto the rest of the team. It's time for the cleanup, baby. Everybody's going down, just Blabber left alive as Fudge's Ghost drops as well. Cloud9 may have stomped TL in game 1, but Team Liquid are looking at a 24-minute victory in game 2. They got somewhere to be, apparently, and it's game 3 with the lead here as they're gonna knock down the turrets. The next is KDA is not going to be stacked up either, but 24-04, the Nexus will fall. Team Liquid slaughter Cloud9 in game 2.
Woo, what an answer from Team Liquid, and this series is definitely going to deliver. Top 2 teams in the LCS, winners bracket finals. Gonna be evened up here at 1-1. Blue side means a lot. The champion select this time around so much different as it looks like very similar team comps. Oh, they also still have the Sylas mid for C9. They still have the point. The Thresh in team fights can be one of the most annoying champions to play against for things like Udyr that have to run at you. Play so annoying, box so annoying.
Yeah, so you just press R. It's free, actually. It's great. All right, so excited to see what comes out of this one, honestly. I agree with your point about the Thresh Nautilus interactions specifically between those two could be interesting. I actually went and looked, though, because I was curious how right CoreJJ was about the matchup. I looked at, like, Masters Plus only over the last month, and the win rates actually don't change very much. That ultimately, you don't tend to be able to overwrite a lot of Thresh's strengths anyway, so it feels like a lot of teams are still comfortable playing the Thresh side and are actually, reasonable to do so. Now, that might change to the pro play, right? CoreJJ is not your average Masters Plus player playing solo queue. So, there's always a bias there. Don't get me wrong, right? There's always a bias there. You can't grab everything. Yep, flash root into knockback is easy. Jensen's gonna get a heal, he's gonna dash, he's gonna flash. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, the turret's gonna trade it back. So at least a kill comes back on Jensen's side. But first blood for Cloud9.
Yep, and with the Rise, you can play it so much more safely. Easily just sitting back here, even with CoreJJ coming. Oh my god, they get a
flash hook. They know they've got it. What a shot by Jensen sets up the kill as the follow through is there.
Just as I'm saying, he can play it so safe. He can just stand right back at the turret. Jensen hits the chain. And with that, CoreJJ walks up, hooks him in, right back out, and gets the counter.
But Alphari, level 6, on a Volibear, can turn off the turret. If Jensen lands any skill shots off Alphari's stun, it's pretty much doomed. Flash E, gonna land for more, but a Hecarim is gonna be there to turn it back around.
Whoa!
Charge in though, and Jensen does it better. Flashes right back out, and this is so chaotic in the mid game, but it's all Team Liquid.
Alphari actually uses his ult right there to immune the Hecarim fear instead of going for turning off the turret, and Jensen with his flash when they hit level 6.
Okay, Blabber sneaks in the mid-brush, Sweeper on the entire way, knows he's not been spotted. There's missing pings in the side, but that's going to be enough to find Tactical. Nothing he could have done about that one. A great hook from the Fog of War. Should not have face-checked that brush, but well done all the same to Vulcan to land the Q.
Vulcan hits it, death sentence right out of the bush. And that is
he dashed, and they said, no, it's not good enough. They're going to let him go with it. He's not going for the turret or anything else. They're finally here waiting for Thresh to show up. Hecarim ult goes nowhere. He melee range to try to CC Vulcan, and now this man is down to the 1v3. A shutdown comes across. Team Liquid almost assuredly getting the Dragon, as they've already knocked down 2 turrets, but finally the kill comes through into Jensen.
I really thought they were going to rip out after.
Ult by Alphari, pushed back, but Santorin flashes in. Only to be hooked right into his face. Rooted now as well.
Oh!
Killed. Sven is excited, and that means big damage is afoot. Rocket already down. Passed a while ago. Melee turret just barely survives, but you can see the kind of damage Cloud9 can put in. Santorin flashed into the meat walls and just couldn't get anything done.
Honestly, without the Udyr too, Perkz are going for the pick.
And they're all 5 here. Jensen flashes over just to see Perkz in his face. Root into death. Zen on a killing spree.
All right, push hard now on the towers. This is the moment they've been waiting for. They actually have mid dented, top side really hurt as well. All the minion waves have been shoved up by Team Liquid though, so no big gains off of that pick.
Much dive. I'm not sure if Jinx can die to Sylas plus Volibear, depending on how much peel Cloud9 have and how much damage Perkz can do in the rest of it. 4,000 health right now. Rend is stacking up, so Blaber's got to go pretty soon. 2,500, Alfar still winning. He's on ward. Sven's going to slow him down. Here comes the pull to the front line. Corjay not as easily saved, and now has to run away. Dive in the back line is in, and is it going to be enough damage? They try to knock down Sven, and he's surviving. Finally goes down the tactical, but that means he has to overextend. And Cloud9, they've still got Perkz. Oh, baby, it's a quadra kill for the mid laner. And just like we saw a year and a half ago, Perkz has taken down Team Liquid in a best of 5.
All eyes are on Sven Freak, and they get that kill in the back line, but it costs them everything. Off this Jinx, look at that. 5,874 damage straight up the middle for Perkz.
And that's why it was the Honda performance play.
Baron Vision actually is going to take a while for them to regain. Looks like they're not even bothering clearing out the Scryer orb right there either.
Which is dangerous because
this is it.
Yeah, that's the kind of play. That's the stun, and the controller comes down to have a TP. A double root comes in. Perkz. Does he kill them both? He kills one, and his 1,000 gold shutdown goes to Jensen.
But he killed the
greedy recall to not kill the ward sets up TL to find the play and get 1,000 gold back in their pockets.
And he killed the jungler.
And here comes the engage. 5,000 on Baron. Good choppers, but Alfari's on the flank, and Blabber's still on the Baron. Here comes the dive. He stuns up Perkz, but he takes so much damage that he's going to drop 1 for 0. And Sven is safe on the backline. This fight is already over. It's 2, it's a 3rd, it's a 4th, and it's time for the 5th. There's the kill, a quadra for Sven, a Bud Light ace, and the TP to mid lane. Fudge going to push down an Nexus, as actually it's the entire squad doing it. It's the Realm Warp. It's time to end the game.
It definitely is. C9 successfully do it. They get flanked by Alfari, but the damage out of Sven and Perkz just melts him. And there's no way there's any comeback there for Team Liquid. C9 improved to 2-1 in the series. Big, big answer for them.
They picked the late game composition, the Jinx and the Rise. Despite all the effort on Perkz, mid lane was a bit of a kingdom. A nice hook perfectly timed, a stopwatch to buy a few more seconds, an extra ace for good measure, a 9th kill for Sven. And Cloud9 are on match point.
Perkz was also 5 away from a flame horizon on Jensen at the end of this game. If they hadn't picked him off there and he killed 1 more wave, would have been it.
Yeah. Yeah,
definitely big
performance off the table. You can play hard backline. Jinx, though, not going to be grabbed since there's no Thresh for safety. Ashe, again, not buffed in this patch, not in other regions playoffs either. Buffed in 11.7 live solo queue, but still pretty solid backline damage output. Obviously, even more crowd control since Sion is your only remote crowd control on this team right now. But Zen and TK on the other side, going to be very comfortable, and with an Orianna and Renekton there, the Liquid are not hurting for damage.
Yeah, I like the Ashe lock-in a lot more than when Cloud9 tried to play Kalista into the Senna Tahm Kench with Rel, though. I think Ashe has Ashe has a pretty strong, despite the not getting the buffs you're talking about quite yet, still has a strong lane phase. Still can get that harassment out early on and gain you some control from the bottom side. And like you're saying, if you have an Ashe arrow to set up your Sion drifting, it makes it so much easier to not look like a fool. And they're actually going to do it. It's the Jinx instead of the Senna. Because the Ashe is a little bit more difficult to deal with the Senna.
Ashe slows the dash in. I mean, Jensen's laning phase is so doomed now. He's at 200 health, and he's got a flash. Perkz on the flash chase. It's an early first blood. It's 120 in the game. Meanwhile, Fudge is going down as well. We got kills everywhere. We got a spicy game 4. First blood saves lives.
Oh,
no, he's actually just dead. Ah, jeez, what a game.
Yo, Sion Zombie is not to be trifled with, my friend. Fudge given as good as he got there almost with Santorin's life flash from Jensen. but I thought this was going to be a bigger gap than it is. Blabber coming down for CoreJJ, though.
Could be a target. No dashes yet for Perkz, but Alfari, yeah, the flash follow. Is it going to be enough? It's not going to be enough. Alfari, is he dead to the turret? One auto. Blabber flash Qs. Gets that one in. Nice kill picked up by Cloud9.
You know what that is, Freak? Shockwave wasn't up because he used it earlier. He got baited by Perkz, and his Shockwave was useless and dodged by the E earlier.
And now it's going to be enough for the rest of it, though, as Blabber comes back in for another javelin, another shot. And there's just no way out. He never runs backwards. There was a chance to. Another kill for Cloud9. And look at this, 3-1 in kills. It's a 12-14, actually, 100 gold lead.
I feel like Alfari. Oh, no, the ward's dead. It didn't last nearly long enough. Good job, Santorin. Every once in a while, I'll pass through that brush. I feel like
Jack gotta be happy in this one as Cloud9 leading the series, and 3-1 may just be the kill score, and no longer 3-2 as the kill comes across. Nicely done by Santorin, sets it up for the Shockwave. Perkz without flash cannot outplay that.
Yep, that's what the first attempt was supposed to look like.
Plates and first turret gold. Alfari can now be the man of the game. Let's see if it's going to be enough, though, because guess what? Blabber has arrived, and Santorin's got to come back around. 200 HP. Sion ult comes in, big CC, a smite, but Santorin just has to die for his top laner. Why even walk in? Oh, it's a tragedy. And Cloud9 find kill number 4.
Oh, mid lane now.
Okay, Perkz jumping away, but hey, with CoreJJ here, honestly, Vulcan, okay, he's gonna get out thanks to the culling from Perkz doing enough damage to scare him away, but that could have been really dangerous.
Yeah, honestly, if there was no exhaust there from Vulcan, I think that's actually unironically a good
flashes. Ult's gonna slow him down though, and Perkz is uncatchable. Shockwave not gonna land either, and the arrow hits the flashless CoreJJ. He's the death after all, Kobe, you got it right. And now the re-engage looks good though. A heal keeps Fudge alive. The last rocket kills him. As get excited, doesn't matter because Tactical is already dead. It's a 2-for-1 fight. Jensen very, very low. A stun from Alfari not gonna mean enough. Stun as he dashed the way though. Ultimately still 2-for-1 the team fight in favor of Cloud9.
So Cloud9 can push on top side, get this top tower, in addition to the dragon. That's 2 objectives off of this play here from Perkz, flashing away from the attempt on Team Liquid. This is going to be...
Cloud9 got to get a lot done. Arrow flying across. There's a CoreJJ right here. Tactical, yeah, you're dead. You know what? It's not going to matter. Fudge somehow gains the kill anyway, as I think he just burned him down.
We've hit the point, Freak. Nobody's dying for anyone anymore. They're like, every man for himself. I'm out of here. I'm not going to take this Sion ultimate. I love it, though. A little bit of a zoning Ashe ultimate down the middle, so that it makes it easier for Fudge to aim the Sion ultimate down that little corridor. Tactical stood no chance. Just Jinx trying to walk away from it and see Liquid's viewpoint right now.
Oh, it's dangerous. All right, to pick up onto one. CoreJJ spits out, go back to safety, but Santorin doesn't have the same luxury. Dies right away. The culling pushes back Tactical. CoreJJ on about 12 HP gets the gray health back up. With the jungler dead, Baron is on the table, and Cloud9 are looking to feast.
Yep, they're looking to end the series here, Freak. This should be... Okay, Jinx Rocket. You always got to keep in mind, Jinx Rocket can steal from 2.5k. And there are plenty of bodies around it.
Oh, down to 150. That was pretty close. That was a nice attempt.
Alfari's just going to have to flash Stride Breaker in, and maybe Team Liquid can get the godlike Shockwave.
Minute left on Baron's buff right now. Rebel Baron ticking down to 50 is 1 minute also on Cloud Soul. So Cloud9, they can finish going for this one. A nice dive in the back line. Goodbye to Jinx already as CoreJJ was done. And he's going to die as well. Cloud Soul not required. An easy double kill on the duo lane. And this is over. Cloud9 looking at 27 minutes now on to the Nexus turret. The flash Q not going to land into Jensen. A bit much for Vulcan, but don't worry, he's tanky. Shockwave pulls back. Fudge could be the target. Turrets are on. Stun's going to land. They will find this kill into Fudge, but be careful. Zombie Sion is a danger. However, Nidalee's dropped as well, and Zombie Sion's hitting the Nexus. So can they stop him? It's a 3v3 right now. Vulcan's out of mana. Alfari in the backline. Perkz trying to run away. Ashe still alive. Can Sven end the game? And yes, he can! Cloud9 takes down Team Liquid 3-1.
Freak, this was such a fast series. Cloud9 just slamming Team Liquid in 3 of 4 games. Yes, Team Liquid won both regular season games. Yes, Team Liquid in the lock-in tournament took the series.